Many people will be making decisions about Medicare coverage during the next few weeks as that open enrollment period that's approaching.
Scammers can take advantage of what can sometimes be complicated and confusing decisions that need to be made. But a Tulsa senior got caught up in that confusion. She called 2 News problem solver Pete Knutson for help.
What in the world, you may ask, do ants and Medicare have in common? Well, for Patsy Davis,
they were all on my glass table.
She ran into issues with both ants and Medicare at the same time.
Now, it can't get any worse than this, but it did.
As Patsy was dealing with those ants,
it was such a shock.
She got a bill in the mail for more than $650, a bill from Medicare.
We had no warning, no nothing.
She had never been billed before, since Patsy's premiums would automatically be deducted from her monthly Social Security check, which was also automatically deposited. And if you haven't already guessed, Patsy has a way of putting things that happen in life in perspective.
I mean, I had ants the day before, and that was bad enough.
Patsy tells us she's old school when it comes to keeping records, so she sifted through her drawer of important stuff.
Now, here is something might help.
Searching for any documents that might help her figure out what was going on with her Medicare coverage. Patsy says she's heard about Medicare fraud and all those schemes that cost victims a lot of money. She spent a lot of time on the phone, Patsy says, but didn't get many answers.
I thought it might be a scam.
We discovered there were a lot of moving pieces to Patsy's puzzle. So, to help get the answer she needed, we put Patsy in touch with the person at Medicare who could help her directly, all to help her find out if that bill was legit. As it turned out, she'd need information from Social Security and her new bank, too, a bank she had just started using a few weeks before she got that bill from Medicare.
I found out they had me down as the wrong Patsy Davis. How many Patsy Davises do you think there are in the United States? No telling.
Here's the bottom line. When Patsy changed banks, some red flags popped up. Social Security suspended her monthly payments to prevent any potential fraud. And since her Medicare premiums had always been taken out of her Social Security deposit each month, Medicare wasn't getting paid. That led to that legitimate bill to pay for 3 months' worth of premiums.
Never heard of anything like that.
Thank goodness, Patsy says, her Medicare issue has been resolved. But then, Patsy jokes, there are those ants. What's easier to deal with?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the ants would be better. I don't know.
And she got rid of those too.
Yeah, I did. Took me about 3 hours.
Each and every one. Pete Knutson, 2 News Oklahoma, Problem Solvers.
We did research more important information on how you can protect yourself from Medicare scams. Be vigilant and avoid giving out personal information over the phone or email. Verify emails or call Medicare or Social Security directly if you're in doubt. And research before buying any Medicare plan advertised on TV. You can find more ways on detecting Medicare scams on our website, kjrh.com.